an AU Falcon. You might recognize this car. It belongs to a fellow YouTuber and a good mate of mine, Rex H, and he's kindly let me borrow it for a review. This particular AU is a Series 3. I believe it's a 2001, but basically what the Series 3 gives you bigger brakes, it gives you a different looking front grille, different taillights, and a few different interior changes, such as the air conditioning, climate control radio area. The AU was released in 1998 and it replaced the EL Falcon. Came with the same single overhead cam, now commonly referred to as an intake. So before it was a SOC, it's basically the same engine. The person that actually designed this back in the day was a woman and was actually fired from her job because the car was made so ugly. But little do they know that this would become one of the most popular Falcon models ever made. Subsequently, it is one of the most popular drift cars nowadays. I like to refer to them as the poor man's R31, as it's a front engine, rear-wheel drive, solid axle platform, but I think it performs way better than an R31. So since buying this car, Rex has done so many mods to turn this into a beast of a drift car. Starting up front with the BC Racing coilovers and an AU House lock kit, which gives it 6 degrees of negative camber. Rex has also equipped it with these nice steely wheels, makes it sort of look rugged and a bit, you know, bogan-ish, I guess you could say.
That's heaps sick, eh?
This also has chopped springs in the rear with shortened shocks and a welded 3.23 diff, which is very funny. Rex has also equipped it with a super cheap auto steering wheel, a Hydro e-brake, and a T5 manual swap. Coming around to the front of the car, we find an Intec, a 4-litre Intec, which is the Barra's daddy. They're really good engines, they're reliable, they're versatile, and they've got heaps of potential. So Rex has installed this custom-made intake, which he welded himself. Cold air intake. He utilized a BA/BF crossover pipe. Rex has also fitted it with pacemaker extractors, custom high flow cat, and a eBay catback exhaust, which sounds really good. So sitting in the AU, it's actually, well, unsurprisingly really comfortable, since these were used as taxis, they were used as limos, they were used as hearses, and now they're used as drift cars. Apart from the looks, I reckon they're unbeatable for what they are. Out of all T5s I've driven about 2 or 3 cars of the T5. This one is definitely the best. It's either going to feel really dog shit, or it's going to feel, you know, pretty alright, decent like this one. So a massive misconception about drift cars is that they're horrible to drive on the street. When you're talking about a budget drift car, you're gonna have to compromise on some things. So like I mentioned earlier, the Intec is a really capable, reliable engine. It's very well suited to this car. The AU is the lightest sort of modern Falcon that's based around the BA/BF, and in turn, it moves quite well. It's pretty quick. Not gonna lie, it's pretty quick. Instant. So cornering, obviously with 6 degrees of negative camber. Cornering with 6 degrees of negative camber, it's gonna handle really well. And it does. You can actually turn these into a handling monster, toga monster. That's obviously not what Rex has built this car to do. But in turn, putting 6 degrees of negative camber in the front, it has made it a bit of a beast around corners. For some ungodly reason, and I don't know why, AUs have the best sound system, factory sound system fitted to any Falcon. It's better than premium sound in FGs. I've heard of Gs with premium sound. These comparatively sound better, especially for the money. I personally think that an AU is a much better drift car and all-around nicer car than an R31. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you want to see more of this AU and more of this chaser, please head over to Rex's channel and let him know in the comments that you're coming from my video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.